elections. It's a security issue. So when we undertook that first tour, going to all the EC districts, officers with the party executives, and then evaluating the SC in 2016 to 2020, I think it helped because my party emboldened and they knew their right. Some of them printed copies of the rules that I was holding. And another one was to look at the power the POs have, the presiding officers. In the past, the news is a presiding officer, no, they always think they have the absolute power. You know, but their power is they have ultimate authority, but not absolute.
Okay.
See, the ultimate authority, you are taking care of everything, but absolute authority is like you are not going to be subject to any laws. You understand? So if you say 2 plus 2 is 8, then everybody must understand that 2 plus 2 is 8. When 2 plus 2 is 4, and you know you have to better who say few sunni sa 2 minutes even though elections na ekoso na yomodia, but then security officers no more. What is their role? Because their original responsibility is to maintain law and order. That's the original responsibility. And then they have to assist the PO. It is a PO is compromised. No, yeah, DBA contrary to the law, sir. The security officer must be able to correct the person. So I undertook this thing. I led the thing, and I was holding the electoral laws. I met all the regional commanders, and then we met the regional EC officers, and then educated them. Then we went down to see. There's a very difficult task, traveling. And I told Ashanti, I was leading it. I told Ashanti about 3 times. Yeah, and from Monday to Thursday, I told the entire region.
47 quantities.
Within 4 days. Yeah.
Really?
That was a tough task, But after that, then I knew that no, there's no way that then this won't get more than 30%.
Now let me ask you this. I don't know whether concorded or relative, but more I've been say, if you look at previous elections, especially in Ashanti region, I almost have votes for the New Patriotic Party. From your point of view as a security expert, Ujitum.
Oh, elections there. I am somebody who thinks rigging is part of elections.
Really?
Yeah, rigging is part of it.
96.3.
Electoral Commission forces for agents, bra. If it's not part, nobody will be there. You understand? And that's over to me. But because we want everything to be transparent, the moment you mention transparency, it means that there's an opportunity of somebody rigging the elections. So that's it. So it's part of it. So if you allow, Nipan say, maybe I can say Electoral Commission for Muabem, a political parties in Muabem. It's a political party in no person Muabem no. Also, chair is in normally creating enabling environment.
It will to be
from. Because there's no AC officer
but 96.3.
That's a national for motion. If you can disengage and microphone no more, they are meeting me. But what I say, it is what me disengage. They are better than AC officer no higher side. So we identify from this perspective. It's the agents now were trained well. Say, man, you continue better than the others. But ultimately, man, so no, you said right. And so now already and I moved around, and it was very obliged because I said regional director. Electoral Commission, Mr. Nsia, and then they also send it across to the all the. He said, "This is what the law says. Agents must sit closer and see what is going on. Within the 10 hours, nobody is supposed to have his comfort. And 2 things make us about it now. We'll be in a baby share. Anyway, maybe I said, "We some issue come here may help because we don't say come here. I don't know. I don't know. So these are the kind of education that we're taking about. And most of the EC directors that I met at the district level, they appreciated it so much." So that's it. Because only says I'm running there. Because around I saw they were obliging to that kind of agency. Maybe I could be the agency. So say on the cost. Was one of the patrol and they held it. And on the BC actually. Everything in the world, okay, any shop near fancy or only see on a say okay. And I was even saying yes. It was also baby almost verify. Almost say QR code they are saying. And I back with the answer. That is all. No BI happen. So we are trying to ensure transparency. So the magic is not something that we did extraordinary. It's by maintaining the electoral laws and allowing our agents to have access to what they should have access to. So they say, but I think it paid off. Yes, we are money there. If you give money pan say, some question or no better or numbers amount, especially the coalition. Coalition is a very difficult task because 241 police stations, NDC, political parties in the horizontal, and our police stations in the vertical. Now, who are there? Who find this year? Who are there? Those who to me basic figure because about 3 people are holding safe calculators. If one made the figure, they have to start again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's a very difficult task. It's not only a projection. Yeah, projection, I can add up.
open TV.
You understand? Yeah, projected feeder. Now you should SNS now. The IT guys know do it. After they done that, they can tell the parties to compare. But many times, return officers, some catch on say, Mumra HSM before it's transient one by one. Yeah, so that we all come to. But I think so. We all cooperated very well in terms of most of the constituencies. Relation was okay. It's to prevent somebody from rigging. One preventing over rigging. Say I politics na any fan go ahead. So that's it. Yeah, or didn't resources. Something or didn't resources. So that's it. It's who agents here go to the police station now to be the for that. Me na me hear them. It's say one body and how they are in California every no, there are so many ways of staffing the ballots. It's a reports be brave. The two reports we because we baby also man kwa no for 50 bi mu so ba pew so no easy for no so no me adwuma no bi aso nim say phones smartphones na easier it o no obi kasa kra no obi record wa bra onim o no obi di komo say no obi gina ha twa o try ya no o gina station na abo say TikTok wadafo bia from dan me hu say we all of them were very cautious and our district officers no o me pese obeba before am wa begu nanim ase na ono adwuma odididi no ya be na di we ahimfa no kodidi so that say we pay him or her
did die
no ono akofa OPO anaso akofa P obaya na oba be ya de emfata it almost TV na nipa na ya de na nya they want to because they all learn from their lessons say mentena ho emma obi megu na no nko ye na adwuma obi o teacher eno abe PO ono be ya de we on the akwa teaching job now is the district officer and the head yeah so they had all this in mind now make sure say brief form and when I also led the team to move around the region and we engage them so no Emma obi adan ho say ene na de ba kwa na hadwen say elections in the past no na kema electoral commission for training all the two parties agents normal trainees recruit for nyina together it will all come on one platform this time
Boston FM 96.3
we training agents and a police for so the do's and don'ts over and easy for so the rules over
at the expense of the party. And as be easy for me bo.
Yeah, easy for nya funding.
Oh, okay.
But this time I think I say funding about information nya say nya funding normally between agents na party for no kofu bi on budget schedule ya. Omumba. Oh the picture. So let go which advise that ade omu ye kura say party ni kura omu share pace much attention. But there's a very important thing that the EC we must all come together and think about it because eboa it you could do station one you say we will be me gina ha we won't me gina ha nya fi ne ye kokon to kwa. So that's it. But then, I think say it make it can do na man here mostly peaceful. And the police too did very well. All the three regional commanders were very fantastic. Divisional commanders, district commanders, divisional crime officers, operations staff, everybody they decided to do a very wonderful work because say they had a good name or a scene of Kumau and I just
Boston FM.
Best across the country
nationwide.
Yeah. Elections and every electoral be police supervisor.
Oh, okay.
There was no issue about me asking police now my act 50 unless the situation is dire. Oko active one here a better result in money internal no matter what no handle. But most of during the election, most of the time that I contacted the police about an issue within 5 minutes. The divisional district commander himself will go there and then give a report and I asked the party and the party will say no, everything is resolved. So okay. I think say BB also on being counter with now they contacted me and where on the party side I was saying then I'll tell the party no what you're doing is wrong it will stop it all the way to now party no so party for no so the collaboration was very good BBI peaceful.
Now my Mr. Away if you look at the leadership of the NDC in Ashanti region current leadership how are you going to describe them?
Well I would say fantastic because they got the results. Omoye leader Mudi party in Mama Yenya 7 seats. I think that is fantastic. So they've done well. So Omanya dia we will give it to them. Say bia na kabia anye ya akamiti kabibi America on asembone but say they have to give the praise God they led the entire campaign in the region. The regional chairman was I think chairman of the campaign. Secretary was the coordinator of the campaign.
Okay.
Yeah, they all did very well. Organizer and everyone. I think said the leadership they have done well.
Now let's look at the greater picture. NDC top. Now if you look at your executives, Mekaisa de Bakwa Mudi Jina so pa tuaba editia ofusuam performance about coalition. Because Mekaisa said Unketia by say you couldn't even collate for your results. This time round, IT coalition security. How then roadmap net is saying we're able to achieve all this whereby 2020
I didn't say because I told you I'm contesting national chairman because of that. And I was loud. So now my message was not necessarily about what I may do when I become national chairman, but then I started it from I don't understand why on 2 cases we have not collated results. And I think these are my 2 big bosses, Ofosu and General. I've moved with all of them. I felt with all of them. General was shocked that I was contesting, but I told him I was not happy.
Okay.
Yes, I was not happy because I don't understand why you couldn't collate our results. And I'm one type who, and I said, I won't vote for any of you, I'll vote for myself. Because I don't understand why you couldn't collate results. Yes. And I think General took it in good faith and said, okay, also be a national chairman, Nadia, or say, yeah, Minya did more Basano. Why? Near co-opposition, co-contest, no winning. So, and I've been saying, this time round, the no account wants them their campaign saying to me, quality, or be making sure, say, results on your quality. And see, appointments in Nunia may be, as a chairman, or be director of elections, on the He gave them some kind of caution. That you want to Babeno, meanwhile, made one day or lie. A question or Nanti D Matemi. This time in Pese Bibisa
96.3.
So the whole cautious and guided by the past. And now, one who said, near Mabia, I was say, so we had a comprehensive system in place from the police station to the ward coordinating, and then we even did simulation across the country. Yes, we did simulation across the country. How you pick the results and then send it to this place and send it to this place.
Okay.
And on the election day, it paid off. It was so easy for them because we did a simulation about 5 days to the elections. So it was fresh in their minds. It was on the election day now.
Lawson FM 96.3.
Yes. And quickly, the results were coming in like that.
At what particular moment, Musa Jack, we've crossed the river, a boom,
Let me be frank to you. Friday and Renamiti Bantama, I did Saturday and Bell 11, 12 or 1 more, not many PC, no, Dapa, any other guys, Minute Bantama. I saw some guys we are on my MPP for it. So I was like, oh, so it's not the enemy, but the response I got wasn't good.
Yeah, no,
it wasn't good. They said, only one to be here. I mean, I saw something like that. And I was like, what is happening? And me activities now, no party, nothing. Let me who end this MPP for years. Yeah, so I felt like, what is going on? To the election day, no, we come Papa Fear anymore when I'm a toba. To do me to a business, I say, no more better than no way.
We're quiet.
For the first time, it was very quiet. So I feel like, why? And I'm sure I said, Timmy
Lawson FM.
I wasn't seeing any fourth, it's like sending elections, So suddenly I saw say turn out to be low. And anytime turn out to be low, it affects the incumbent. So that's it, because if there's a higher party, it affects it. So from there, from me there, I saw from there, said no, they turn out to be low, and then the government, no, I don't think they can go through this. But I knew NDC was going to win, maybe like 52% or something. Yeah, no, I didn't expect that to go to that 56%. Yeah, and, me, for instance, there we making on Thursday. I was so convinced Friday that NDC won't get anything less than 30%.
Really?
Yes, I was so convinced.
Ashanti.
Yes, my tour had 3 times. Tour the region 3 times. And the last one was a quick lap from Monday to Thursday. Just wanted to get a picture clear. And then really I got it.
Lawson FM.
There was no way the NDC will perform below 30%. It's the end I was saying, and he said, Yaka said, we will implement whatever strategies you have in place. And really, it really worked. Yeah, so results not a buy. Emma. 8 me police for I will remember because at any point in time they were acting decisively. Police for me call around so now many party for they gave us the assurance say this time they will make sure say the elections is peaceful in the region and and frankly speaking the different measures now and on the election day I really saw the thing working. They were acting decisively on issues. BBC they just go quickly. They handled it quickly. They handled it, and they understood the laws because when I went around to ask them, and they were trained. easy for the training please for the confirm say electoral commission for training until they understood the laws. Some of them showed me a copies of the do's and don'ts and the electoral laws, which I was even mentioning today. They said they had a copy, and they told their members that are going to the police station that this is the law. So when you go to the police station to maintain law and order, you must know the electoral laws. So they understood it. It's a majumani age and it's a first now. Few because a batch we all had John Pijaniko. Now when you ask them to Pijaniko, no because a dear or we also send your baby or teno and cocoa say no, I got to say rules na mind one training most agents any number BBC or to meet me as on fuel. Money you know no way man. I don't know why they 10 hours to be easy here. So they understood it. It's a no man so be what be say obi to na mobia and from those times now you saw that it's not going to go well for but me mum I've heard a view say because of this economic who government are waiting me I go through with this kind of economic performance. No, you can never go through. Ghanaians and Greater Accra, it was clear that they were not going to win Greater Accra, and I knew that Greater Accra was going to be massive because the economy is bad that way. No, Ghanaians will not vote you.
Yes.
They will not vote you to power. No. It has happened over and over again. Almost to a banning mount.
96.3.
We say, oh, now you want mount on to a banning mount. Look at the inflation, debt to GDP ratio, forex, maybe any idea. They will never do that for you. And then that one on the other side, and the governments and its arrogance and impunity. And also, I know that it contributes about 45%, and the economy contributes about 55%. So the impunity and the arrogance to
Mekaisa going for this kind of election. Open Nipa consistent.
Lawson FM.
Was having issue with was a commissioner, electoral commissioner, boss Jane Adusei. Now, from the way you talk, I see to be an honest and just person. The roadmap to the elections, before, during, and after the elections. How do you see the woman and then the commission?
Well, may more view say elections are won at the police station, and so when because catch 2012 year parliamentary candidate Obantuma is here at Farijan. Now Kubisan say we see how at what point time for regulations. And was see me to about it. Now see me to about. I know see me to about New Year. Me follow up of over announce it. I'm seeing follow so what about to the follow up of me and say we will be any free. You understand? So I believe that the elections are won at the police station, and I personally really don't have any issues with the EC chairperson, but maybe I be on the conduct and the position. I think say Charlotte say by in the free honor. It made the whole commission political. So that's it. That was a turning point, and I was not happy about what Nanado Nagwago did. His Excellency, or by any so Charlotte say, "Oyi no na ne be political." They say, "Jimmy somebody obey aban no agenda."
More competence, no more from a different point of view.
No, yeah, because say obi oho why adwuma ma obi lose elections. I'm all win elections. Why do you change the person? So immediately you change the person, it means say oh the obi for our office say obey adwuma na.
There was a petition.
So no, but say politicians. I mean,
no,
yeah, politicians who thank you to win my course. So that's it. It's a petition. If the president wants to really do, we also whatever went on. So on the journalists, and and no politicize the institution. That's the commission. And James Abai. So of course, me and this year, I will see her from that perspective.
Yes.
Say electoral benefit me electoral commission. And I think say her demeanor to her responses to NDC for a request no near no so ma NDC for nyaaji to say dem. Ma meaning say you see handle here no nya dey here e fata. Until na me so wadwen bi we dey e wo ye ho.
Why is this a more oppositioner? You always have issues with the voters register. If you come to power, you are embedded with the EC with the voters register. Why? Political parties and why?
Because voters register no because of some foreign entities that can come in. So they say and obi anim say obi owa bem no e enough power and resources. On say obi to manipulate at a point in time what happens. So that's it. The doubts are justified because in say we are president and also we bem power. All the power, it's like absolute power.
Yes.
In quotes, all the mention I say, President Otisi or 2 minutes to my. At the point we are saying, say we should engage some of the power that the president has. That thing is in our mind. Say once we be president in there, you see no to one crowd between a fact maybe so there. a control. It's appointment na yi Charlotte says I do in by plan na side then akọ worsen situation in on the mention say. We may not have problem with the voter register, but we think say that perception say onipa no is in so control. Into our register no wetimi the microphobia or person o mo di shema then ashim. Say we wetimi akwakoto ai then abanama on the party on the. But then I don't day I say on the election day now police for any soldier for instructions on the election day their loyalty is not to anybody. Their loyalty is to the country. People don't know.
Yes.
So it was especially the military. When the thing degenerates, they will solve the problem. So they don't want the thing to generate to solve the problem. People don't know. It is a war bemo. I say only soldier for no you're fine. Intimate me you soldier for ADIC. Unless you recruit some military men and then you force them, or some military men be on more and I say police will be on more. My training is different. But then on them, most of them about 80 to 85% of the police service and then the military on the day
96.3
the state. People don't know.
Okay.
It is a Ohen Muna did now a bit degenerating into something else. Who be creative problem? No, no, some solve. So that's it. So they look at the issue. This no. If I allow this to happen, that's not right. No, stop it. That is why I undertake is that talk. Say be educated more about the electoral laws. Be informed or more about their education on electoral because they were already educated. It paid off. It's such suspicions, no. See, I know when this to obey. Yeah, baby, you see the MPP too.
Lawson FM 96.3.
Say, James and I cry. One say, MPP for now.
But do you have intentions of taking it off?
No, that one is that one.
Say intention on the office unless there's a problem. Or more tenure of office. Or more way, it can't just change the way there should be
a petition, yes, evidence. Official petition.
The petition president goes.
But you look at the merits of the petition.
Yes. Now, if you say a prima facie can be established, that then my friend, carry on.
Now, you are one person per in-depth about politics. Sometimes you're too about. Now, if you're looking at how the results are coming out, is it good to concede early defeat and also permit to a specific period?
Lawson FM.
Dr. Bawumia, it was best. No,
it was the best.
Yeah, it was the best. Because the results never. There was no way he was going. He was
they have tabulated it
on one so
mechanism. What tabulating
no. I'm picking nominal figures. The nominal figures is what has been sorted and announced by the police station at the police station.
Yes.
If you have a comprehensive mechanism in place, you can pick the nominal figures by 7:30. The direction that you are going. Tell me so no picking quick. And no say but then it couldn't have come out that time. Then also a sinking to the quite a number of Ghanaians, and we said the Mamra may consider defeat. Sebea, so I didn't know may consider defeat in a day.
As a security expert, Obi say what the man did is about selfish interest. And they say, or John one other parliamentarians, because we be way too close. Now people are thinking that be a coming winning any sanomano. If you throw in the towel as the leader of the army, a man call for it. Do you agree as a politics to change? As a security person,
you could have given extra hours. Be say, okay, now I know a president have lost. Okay, you're parliamentary, so let's
be close here. Content
because this one, presidential first. The results came early, and Sana actually parliamentary starts here. So probably
to some extent I agree with you because I know the backlash be the backlash about where they buy and they said some of the coalition were going on and this for BT said they all rise to the coalition.
Exactly what we're talking about. This
so that's it because
this is very honest man.
Very honest. Yes.
I think this is not about honesty. It's something that happened.
No.
Yes. Feel they're okay. That was the exact point I
No. Frankly speaking, that is what happened.
Yes.
You see, so on the other side, conceding the defeat early on the part of Dr. Bawumia, Emma and Crawford say, don't say Bawumia conceded defeat. Until while the coalition was going on. On the other side too, Dr. Bawumia first said, I didn't say one conceded defeat so a bit delay process no ama as no so de no so excesses so frankly speaking or consider no so no sa excesses na no say ba no so amba e bi on consider na no so ba yanke be worse class de ehun but what dem say eti frankly speaking, if I have to weigh it on my part there, I would say it was good for him to concede and go. And then concession only on one of course he did it on consultation or consulting other penny no more only consultation no get say bia go and concede so that you can look ahead. And I be also personally you become so disappointed. You become so disappointed because of a campaign or toy or baby people give you the assurances
96.3
and then after the results that started coming in, I will be able to and that is where that particular moment, Obetis will be catch or say, see a catcher. So, and some people that you trusted so much, you hear them passing something. So, even all those things with them, okay, let me go and consider them.